Former UKIP Commonwealth spokesman WINSTON McKENZIE has joined the English Democrats. EBN attended a press announcement today where WINSTON McKENZIE revealed not only was he joining the English Democrats, he had also been selected by the party to stand as their candidate in the 2016 London Mayoral Elections. EBN spoke to McKENZIE, now the English Democrat mayoral candidate, about the issues close to his heart and his views on England.
You mentioned also that one of your interests has been, or concerns has been, the increase in knife crime across London. So, why has that become such a concern of yours?
It's a major concern, and if Boris Johnson was running for Mayor of London again, we'd have unfinished business. The simple fact is, knife crime has been able to increase, and everyone's turned a blind eye. The reason why they've turned a blind eye is simple, Eddie. When I say they, I refer to City Hall and the government, have no means of communication with today's youth, and so they feel disparaged. They've turned in on themselves, and so you have a natural rise in knife crime especially.
So why do you feel is that you're the best person and the most suitable person to be Mayor of London?
Now more than at any time in our history, and this is a derogatory, discriminatory aspect I have on the whole thing. The simple fact is, I believe that London now needs a black mayor, and it's all about bringing the people together, cohesion. Today's youth are out there, and they say that, and we can see through the statistics that knife crime particularly is attributed to many black youths. And today, if we have a black mayor, the means of communication through myself and the youth can change all these derogatory accusations.
Do you go to church much?
I travel throughout the whole of London and go to various different churches, Eddie, as often as possible. People invite me to speak to the youth, they invite me to speak to the local community. I really believe in the churches. And I want government to begin to believe in the churches, particularly these small churches, small black groups who have the means and ability to see and help the youth.
So when did you start to feel more English than British?
When I began lecturing in schools, colleges and universities, and I ran what's known as the Croydon Youth Games, I realised that, wait a minute, we are gradually, the fabric of this country is being eroded. You've got children who can't read, and it was the youth who prompted me into believing and understanding what being English is all about, Where are we? Who are we? We don't, all these questions came from the youth. Some English children even, or black children born here, we don't know who we are, was their question to me. Who are we? And that done it for me.
There's a growing resentment in England that Scotland and Wales potentially get more out of the British government. How do you feel about that? Do you see that the system at the moment discriminates against the English?
Look, Eddie, we spend billions, millions propping up Scotland and Wales. They have their free education. They've got free prescriptions. We never, as a country, England never looks after its own. We need to look after our own before we begin looking after other people. And if you bring into account all the funds that we continue to distribute to everyone else except our own, it's a complete joke. We must maintain our own, and if there's anything left over, then maybe we can help out. It's so practical.
Okay, so just recently you were with UKIP. What made you decide to become an English Democrat?
When I left UKIP, it was a heart-rending decision. There were several aspects of UKIP that I could not handle, but I could not just go to any other party. I had to go to a party who meant business, and the English Democrats mean business. I had to get involved in a party that had virtually the same beliefs as UKIP, but slightly different policies, And this party, for me, I feel as though coming into this party, I feel as though I've graduated. I know more about I'm beginning to learn more about the country I live in and what we stand for. UKIP tend to push the argument that we have this EU question, we need to get out of the EU. Fine, but there is so much more to life. What about this great country of ours, England? What about it? How can we maintain its origins? How can we go forth and continue to build wealth and grow? That's why.
Did you feel that you